to the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. Our squad fired up as we approach kickoff. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback out of North Carolina.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. He'll look to throw.
This one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly than the alternative.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Dobbins. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Next the score, Broncos 7, Steelers 0.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Levante Turpin on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A run with Dobbins. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
27 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
A run on 1st and goal. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 10-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
A 26-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick
Kick
is good. And the Broncos will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's get ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. Let's go.
He'll try to run. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. Forced out wide as they've got it with 1st and 10. That's a gain of 18 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the Broncos' 13-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Up the middle they go. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes
60
it
Bison,
3rd and
60
7.
Bison. Ready,
He'll drop the throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first two possessions. Ooh. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd. They need 1. On the bootleg. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
John Dave
Here
Barrow
we
on
go.
coverage.
Quick throw. Taken in. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. Kennedy Lion.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Loss of a yard.
60
Brings up
Maverick.
2nd and
60
11.
Maverick.
At the 40.
They'll look to throw again. Open man down the field is Turpin. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter clear here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, it's Nix. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can go out breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. To the left side, he's got Clement. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Holding offense.
Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Bruce Sanders. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos'
From
29.
29, here's 2nd down and 7. He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. On the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Broncos 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable with Taylor. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now. They come up with 1st down and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken to the 18. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The dump is out wide to Tuddys. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, Nix. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Offense.
That one on the former first-rounder, Troy Faltanu.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Another Steelers first down.
Ready.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They'll start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down.
Here we go, we're good.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
On the play of 58 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and goal.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Nix. That'll be complete to Tuddys. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now Nix going to look to throw. Out to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Ryland's kick here is good. Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 17.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
70, Warriors, 70. Like ready.
They'll drop to throw. is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
70 Rangers, 70, ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Kicks to the air again on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Alex Highsmith, his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Throw it. Mix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. That is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal, Denver.
Now the spike comes with 28 seconds to go. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Scored a touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. Handoff here. Up the middle. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
4 yards on the
Here we go. Here we go.
6. At the 38.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Before I hit the road, and it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said a proposition.
It could be one big game or just one big catch that tells coaches someone's ready for a breakout. It's a moment they've been ready for, and they know exactly how to push him to build on it. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game. The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team